Geeks in Malaysia.
Geeks in Malaysia. I'm Amelia Chen.
I am Nick Dorian.
And I'm Carl Mbaha, and we are here to do an episode.
Yes.
Okay. What the
Yeah, okay, that was...
Jesus.
Yeah, I keep forgetting because... Okay, if you're watching this on video, because I keep looking at the monitor,
but
and I'm like, oh, it's there.
Yeah.
It's there. Not there. I'm not
Camera.
Look at the
Exactly.
birdie.
Huh?
Look at the birdie.
Yeah,
Look at the
yeah.
birdie. Look at the birdie.
Now, if you'd like to see this, you can head to youtube.com/Geeks in Malaysia. Or, if you are on Spotify...
Jesus.
Because or you can now watch this
Sorry,
on
Ian.
Spotify. For those who have Spotify video and whatnot, the podcast will now be available on video there. And also our complete back catalog is now back on audio platforms. So it's not on YouTube anymore. Now you can just listen to it wherever you want to.
You took it off YouTube?
Yeah, because nobody was watching it. Half the videos
Just
still had
leave it.
0 views.
I was going to say, just leave it.
Oh well. I mean, just shout out to whether you guys would like us to keep our stuff on YouTube, because then
Wait, so
Nick
you're
can
not
just...
putting like the new episodes on YouTube?
New episodes are going to be on
Okay.
YouTube, but the back
Yeah.
catalog now is on audio.
Oh, okay.
Because there's no video for that.
Fair enough.
And,
Yeah.
and it's easier because it's on one platform.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair
consolidated. So yeah, so do check us out on all music on all audio platforms.
Yes.
Now that we're our entire back catalog of like a slight
Oh, man.
discontinuous 10 years retrospective.
I was looking back at the old episodes and I'm like, we recorded one episode January, next episode April.
Yeah.
Hey, at least now we're slightly more consistent.
Yes,
Slightly.
Yes, slightly.
What?
Bit better.
Slightly.
Just ever so slightly.
Yes.
Ever so slightly. We try and make it bi-weekly.
Yes.
Try
we,
to.
We try to.
Try
and
to.
plus, we're gonna have a bunch of videos coming out soon. Keep
Let's
your
not
eyes
jinx it.
watching
Let's
on
not
that.
jinx it. We made a bunch of videos the last time, and half of them could not be released.
Oh no, that's for a different reason. This
I
one-
know that.
Yeah,
so I'm
these
like,
will definitely be released.
okay, well that's
Right.
true.
No pressure.
Yeah,
No pressure.
but that's not what we're here to talk about today.
No.
No, what are we here to talk about, Nick?
The latest Marvel film, Wakanda Forever.
When did you guys see it?
I went to watch it TGV, Wanatama.
Okay, you?
I watched it, I think, on the day it was released in Singapore, because I was in Singapore at the time. And I was like, shall we watch it in KL or shall we just watch it in Singapore, where, chances of censorship are slightly more lesser.
What's surprising? Not censored.
I mean, there's nothing much to censor in the movie.
I mean, compared to the
Eternals?
tobacco of fucking Buzz Lightyear and Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah, but there's nothing to censor in Wakanda Forever, ma.
God.
Or is there?
Dun dun dun.
Nanti
I
we
watched
talk
it-
about the movie, right? And then like I see an entirely different movie than them. That'd be really funny. That'd be
I watched
really,
it
really
at
funny.
TGV Lux.
Oh. Tak suka. You tak suka Lux ke tak suka movie?
Okay. See, there's a reason why I always try and watch a movie on IMAX. And it's not for the IMAX experience.
It's
Which
because
is
it's
nice.
gold and clear.
No, because they have to, like, if the IMAX projector isn't calibrated properly, you lose your license.
Oh.
If the THX isn't calibrated properly, you lose your license.
Yeah.
So you're always guaranteed
A good time.
the right image, the image that they want you to see, right? And the sound that they want you to hear. And because it's IMAX and it's a bigger screen, and advertisers, for some reason, don't want to pay to make their ads IMAX, there's less ads. Now, Lux is the expensive, but not, it's not Indulge, but it's still more expensive than a regular
The
seat.
midway between Indulge and normal seats.
Yeah, I don't know why it exists.
neither do I.
I would just spring for Indulge.
Like,
'Cause I
first
get
off,
the comforter.
the chair is shit. I went into Lux when it first opened. It didn't feel like this. Like, y'all just let that chair die. It was uncomfortable as fuck. And wow, the screen wasn't calibrated. It was dark as shit.
Oh no.
Like, first off, okay, it's Black Panther. It's a lot of Africans in the cast.
It got
Can barely see them. When Namor first pops up from the water at night, I couldn't see him.
Oh Jesus.
Like, yeah, the Latino guy, I couldn't see. That's how dark the fucking screen was. And how bright the exit sign right next to me was that was glaring in my eye. So, yo, get on that, guys. Come on.
Like,
Paying extra and having that experience is not fun.
I think I went to Lux once in my life, yeah, just to see what it was. Don't judge me, but the film that I watched was Basmati Blues.
Hey, fair enough. I mean, every film deserves to be watched.
You go with a girl?
Huh?
You go with a girl?
No, I just wanted to see what the fuck it was about. And I walked out halfway.
Why? Because of the movie or because of the cinema?
Because of the film.
Okay.
Oh god, Brie Larson cannot sing. Like, no. It was trying to be a Bollywood musical, but it's an American thinking he knows what a Bollywood musical is supposed to look like.
Yeah, as if there were not like a lot of like Bollywood worthy people in America who can help you make this movie. But I mean, white man.
It was filmed in India.
Oh god.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you
They
imagine?
were just taking the money.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine all the Bollywood people, all the Bollywood extras standing there going like, what are they doing?
You know, they're just like, this is funny. Look, watch them.
What
Watch
do
them
you
try and
do?
make a movie. Come on, let's go see.
You know, like
Brie
100 years.
Larson in a sari dancing.
It's like 100 years they take over us, lah, but then they cannot do anything. You know, like what the.
But yes, back to Black Panther, Wakanda
Yes.
No,
Forever.
but like
Yes.
one final thing about like the cinemas, like and bad calibration of sound. I absolutely, my favorite thing that had to happen in a movie is when they do the surround sound thing. All you
Oh god.
because it's supposed to be all around you, but like all you. I'm like,
It's like,
I
someone
think-
hasn't switched on the rear speakers.
I think that happened to me once with a Pixar film. You
It
know,
happens
they have
all the
bouncing
time.
lamp. So you hear it from the right side, and you hear a faint sound on the left.
it happens
And
to
that
me
is why I'd
all
rather
the
pay
time.
the extra to go watch it on IMAX. Just so I can see it how it's supposed to be fucking seen.
I'm glad our TGV rants are still alive and well. Something's never
We used to
changed.
love TGV.
No,
Yeah.
I still love TGV because they have the IMAX screen.
Yeah.
And also because they don't kick you into the car park once you're done.
I know. It's so. Oh my god, yeah.
Thanks
I mean,
for
they
coming.
don't do that in Aurum
Huh.
at GSC, but I mean that's.
If they did, it would be
you're
like,
paying out
what
of
the fuck am
you're
I
paying like
for?
half a kidney for Aurum seats.
Yes.
So like Aurum is a good experience if you guys really want to like celebrate something. Like
Okay, but is the screen good?
okay lah.
You want to have like a fancy sofa and it's like, oh, I still can't see anything.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had a bad experience at Aurum.
Okay.
Maybe the food, but I mean, like
Yeah.
we can't all have actual gourmet food
Yeah.
because like I don't.
It's weird, like they keep trying to go with the gourmet thing, and to me, like I'm thinking, no, go with the fucking
The Alamo.
Anything Alamo?
the Alamo
Yeah.
thing. Just fucking give me a steak
Yeah.
and a
table
cocktail.
next to you. Yeah. That's the way it's
No
done.
lah, this country had to be halal. But then actually Aurum also tak halal pun lah.
There you go.
I mean, not halal as in like dia ada
Alah,
alcohol
mocktail lah,
lah.
at least mocktail.
Ada lah, sometimes ada.
Indulge ada.
Indulge
Taste like
ada.
shit.
No,
Taste
and
like
the
shit
people
lah.
that indulge are really nice, like because it comes with a free mojito, a virgin mojito. But I'm like, can I not have the so much syrup? Don't want me so sweet. Can?
No, but that's the thing. They act like they're fancy dining shit. Look, let's face it, you're not.
It's
Just turn it into a fast food joint. It's cool.
Yeah, they've removed that fast food kiosk
Counter.
at the
The kiosk
one
outside.
new-
They removed the seats. We got there early, and I was like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess
they
we're just
did.
standing
Really?
here.
Yeah, yeah. Now it's just the Wakanda Forever
It's
banner.
the Wakanda Forever banner and no seats.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Which brings it to a good segue.
Wakanda!
Forever.
Wakanda forever.
So warning, as per usual,
Spoilers.
Yeah, it's long enough for spoilers now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know, some
Well,
people
some
will be like,
people-
I haven't watched it. I want to listen to
Yes.
your episode.
How I
Well, then watch out, because we're going to spoil the fuck out of it.
Yes.
Starting off with Black Panther's dead.
Did you know that?
Okay, dude, when they're flashing the Marvel stuff and like the Chadwick
Oh,
Boseman
that one was a
retrospective,
bit,
aku macam ini terjek kesial like macam mata aku.
How do you guys feel about how they dealt with it?
I mean, okay.
Off camera.
We kind of knew that off the bat, didn't we?
I mean, I was going in, I was really worried that please don't deep fake him.
Oh god.
Oh, no,
thank
they-
God.
They
You know,
specifically
I was
said
like,
they wouldn't.
Yeah, please don't. And then especially when she took the flower, I'm like, please don't have a deep fake. I know you could justify like it's fantasy world. He can look weird. Like, no, please don't.
I mean, I felt that it was dealt very classy lah. Like, okay, we know what has happened in real life, so it's sort of a given. We just needed that closure, and then let's get on with it.
Although, to be frank, it had been a while, So I was like, wait, did something happen? Like, oh, did he die?
Did something happen?
No, in story, in world,
Oh, okay.
I was like, wait, what happened? Like, he was in, I couldn't remember. Then I was like, they slowly pieced it together as the story was going. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that's okay.
Oh, but that opening sequence with Shuri trying to find that cure.
Oh
for-
my god!
Oh my
Jesus
god!
Christ!
And it hurts because you know what is happening. You know she cannot find this, so it's like Then Angela Bassett walks in. It's like, no, he did.
Okay, with Angela Bassett, I gotta.
You have beef?
I have to admit something. Because in the first movie, she's always wearing the headdress, right?
Yes.
So when in this one, she finally takes it off, and it's a white afro, and I was like, which makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know, for some reason in my head, that headpiece was like her hairstyle.
Oh my god.
I just kept imagining, or at least her
She's
hair
Marge
was
Simpson, is it?
was that height underneath, like kind of like Marge. So then she pops
Or
it
like
open.
Erica Badu? No, but Erica Badu.
No, Erykah Badu's
that's
got
also
an
hair
afro.
wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just like, oh, she's makes sense.
I mean, no, I think it was like you were expecting her to have a bit more hair than just a slight, a very close crop.
I mean, it wasn't very regal, I guess.
But I mean, she wasn't in a very,
She wasn't in a very regal mood. I get it.
Because she was in, like,
mourning.
like,
Yeah, because it's nice to show like, okay, the queen takes off
They're
her crown
humans.
to sit with her daughter, but at the same time, I was like, okay, it's just a white afro. I don't know. I was weirdly disappointed by the afro. I don't know why. It just maybe because the screen was so dark. That's the only thing I can see.
maybe. I think if I had any gripe about the movie screen in Singapore, that it was slightly darker. I can't remember. But like,
Sorry, my mistake. I didn't watch it in TGV. I saw it at GSC in Tropicana Gardens because that was the TikTok premiere where they placed us 3 rows from the front. TikTok.
it's okay. Anyway, yeah. So then so we
The
started.
screen was bright.
Okay. But yeah, like, I think, the way they dealt with it, because you need to keep the story moving forward.
Yes.
Like, I think it worked. My beef is with the story. The story and the choice of who the Black Panther is.
But I mean, that is
And the
canon,
editing.
right?
Still,
And
no,
the editing?
Oh, fucking editing pissed me off.
Oh,
to
okay. This
shit.
I want to hear. This I want to hear.
Editors.
Crap. All these sudden cuts to flashbacks, but I don't know, the editing was so sudden. Like, it's not kind of like, okay. Like, there's so many editing choices which pull me out of the movie
Yeah.
straight away, and just like, oh, it's a flashback. But you could have done this smoother. Like so many like
Not new.
it was weird. Like watching it was, and I give some leeway because I know it's shot during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Right? Because some scenes are like, this is obviously in a green screen room because you can't go to locations because of the pandemic. But even then, and the story is serviceable, but there's some nice points in it. But story didn't really grip me that much, and I got the same issue as I have with most of the new Marvel characters.
Okay.
Because Shuri, the actor, is great as Shuri.
Yeah.
And that character is great as a sister.
Yeah.
And now she's up front as the lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She couldn't carry it.
Oh, high five.
Right?
Oh my god.
Like,
I was
the movie's
like,
weight's on her shoulders.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's great and everything, but like, and I mean, come on, it's canon that. Is it
Shuri,
canon that
yes.
she will
Yeah,
eventually become
Shuri
Black
becomes
Panther?
Black
But
Panther.
it's just that, I don't think any of us, anyone in the world, including people at Marvel, expected her to pick up the mantle so soon.
Yeah.
It is probably a bit too, it's an incredible weight to put on your shoulders to carry the entire movie. And I feel like she was doing her and the character a disservice by asking her to do that now. But then we have no choice,
Yeah, you got no
you know what I
choice.
mean?
For me, I felt like the story, like it's conflicted. I think that's the best
Yes.
word I can find. That it can't figure out, but they're trying to find this fine line of eulogy and Marvel film. Like there's a heavy weight that of course Chadwick has left behind, but it's still a Marvel film, and how do we balance that?
They still wanted it to be a Marvel film.
Yeah, but they also still wanted to talk about, grief and all that comes with it.
Like the grief stuff comes out great. The Marvel film part
was just a bit slapdash.
Flash,
Serviceable.
bang, bang.
I mean, it looks. I mean, obviously, it like really gigantic, like signs like macam they're trying to trying to copy like Aquaman, right?
But also like okay, like remember when the first Black Panther movie came out?
Yeah.
And people pointed out the obvious like, man, the CGI in the third act is a bit. You could have done another pass, but at the same time, the weight of the story in the third act helps to pull that forward. So, like, I can still remember how I felt watching the first Black Panther's third act. Whereas this one's third act, I'm like, well, in the water with a big boat.
Yeah.
Got a big boat.
That is so. But
Fishman.
That is
Fishman.
that is so Aquaman. That is so Aquaman third act.
I feel
No, but Aquaman third act was impressive.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't remember any of the Aquaman film.
How high were you?
Ka
No, I didn't.
Ka Noah.
You know my yeah. I'm like no,
Aquaman, because I saw that shit on that fucking moving chair, so I remember the third act of Aquaman in that was it 4D, 4DX?
4DX, yeah.
4DX.
Oh, it's fun.
It is.
I put it to full power. Take me on a ride, turn me upside down. If only this was the cinema where they sprayed water on you.
Yeah, 4DX made Black Adam a hell of a lot more fun.
I can imagine.
Yes, and
You
Top
know.
Gun. Holy shit, Top Gun
I am
4DX.
Exactly.
I have still not done 4DX.
Those
Oh,
movies.
you need to pick the right film though.
Yeah,
right?
you have to pick
Avatar?
the right film. Probably would work.
Yeah,
Although, do they have 3D in 4DX?
I don't know, but it's gonna be 3D and 2D, so they'll
Okay.
do 2D and 4DX. So.
I don't need it to be 2D, 3D. It's fine.
You know that movie needs to make $2 billion to
Yeah.
fucking cover costs.
It needs to either be the second or third highest grossing film of all time. Not of the year, of
No
all
pressure.
time.
No pressure.
No pressure.
No
And he's got
pressure.
how many more coming out? 4, 3, 4, 5, right? 5 films, right?
Anyway, Black Panther.
Yeah, so
Anyway.
Black Panther. I agree with what you said about Shuri, but I had a thought about it. Because I was thinking, like, there's something missing. And I'm wondering, is it because we all have that weight of Chadwick in our minds? Like, Chadwick was our Black Panther, and his stature and his...
I don't think it's the weight. I mean, yeah, it's tricky when you have to take over someone's mantle. But I don't think it's the weight of the role. I think it's...
She's too young.
The presence
No, it's-
isn't there yet.
No,
Yeah.
it's not even age. It is... Like, I think also because, you know, she was cast without anyone knowing that Chadwick was going to pass, right? But... So, like, she fits the role of the sister great.
Yeah. Wait,
Just the lead as a lead.
Yeah.
You know, it's sudden
lagi.
and like she doesn't command the screen.
Yeah.
And that's the gripe that I've had with a lot of the new actors that they've been introducing. You know, so because like Ironheart as well, I'm like, but
She's there.
she's there.
Yeah, I'm like...
That's it. She's there. Like it's obviously a setup because we need to create the new young teams, but
But I didn't find any purpose for her being there.
yeah.
like think about it this way: when the previous waves of Marvel, right, when they introduce new characters, right, but they fucking fit.
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman pops in as Black Panther,
In Civil War, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and boom, yes, that's fucking Black Panther right there. He
Yeah.
walks in and there's presence. You want to talk about age? Tom Holland.
Ah, it's true.
He was the youngest actor to ever play Spider-Man.
Yeah. And his
Walks
first
in,
appearance
yeah.
already was like...
Civil War as well.
Yeah.
And nails it right off the bat to the point now where everyone's like, yo, that's fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So it's
No
not like
Andrew
you
Garfield
can't-
for me.
But it also makes you go like, is Tom Holland like the fluke? Do young actors not have gravitas?
No. There are a lot of young actors who have gravitas.
Because like even like the new
Florence?
stuff like
Florence is not exactly young.
but it's also like the setups like none of them I don't feel have that presence. You know, like let's go through the list. Like okay,
Shang?
I'll give it to Shang-Chi.
What's his name? Simu.
Yeah, Simu was all right.
Simu.
We start out with Simu. Okay, cool. Eternals,
Yeah, I mean, no. Hey,
and those were older actors.
Wait, I mean, like Simu had better bring it lah. He's
Yeah
fucking
lah.
up
Yeah.
against who? Tony fucking Leong.
Leong, yeah.
Like
You
kalau
got
kau
Simu
tak bring it kan,
and
kau
Tony
memang
Leong.
mati lah.
You know, so there. Okay, we got presence sorted. Eternals.
Yeah,
We
no,
have some presence, no story.
I
'Cause, you
love-
know, Angelina
I love
Jolie-
Gemma Chan. Gemma Chan is great in Humans because
Yeah,
we'll
but
watch her in Humans.
Gemma Chan is the lead in that. Again, like this movie's too heavy for you to carry on your shoulders.
No, and I mean, also, for Eternals, we talked about this before.
Yeah.
The storytelling, the way they told the story, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You know, like
But
my edit,
but you
my
see-
edit would have been different.
You see Richard Madden,
And
who's you know like it's still a crap story, but you buy his character. He's got presence, but somehow the leads are whose job it is to hold the whole movie don't have it.
I
You
think
know,
the only
the only few ones that I might say like okay maybe She-Hulk. She's Tatiana
Maslany. Oscar.
She's all right. What's her name in Hawkeye?
I
was gonna say Vanessa
Kate Bishop,
Hudgens.
Kate Bishop.
Haley Steinfeld.
Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah.
Oscar Isaac as well.
She's all right. I do like her, but I don't know how it'll work if Ren is not there. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel that she could carry something.
Maybe.
Like she's
Hopefully.
on the way. Like you can see it's there. But with Letitia, great actress, but it's not
Oh, actually,
there
what else
yet.
has Letitia been in? Like, I haven't really.
A bunch of indie films, British stuff, mostly British stuff actually. Like she was in Black Mirror for one episode.
Oscar
Yeah.
Isaacs, yes. I mean, he's got presence.
We don't
That's
need to say anything about
awesome.
Oscar
Yeah.
Isaac.
But he's
lah,
also
okay?
not
Kalau
like-
kau tak suka Oscar Isaac,
Oh,
kau paling.
But he's also like for Moon Knight. That's kind of been like and it's not gonna be part of all the other stuff.
Is it
and
not?
Don't even know there's gonna be another season. Like,
there is. They're filming it.
oh, they are?
Season
Oh,
2.
okay, cool.
Fuckers are in Egypt now
Wicked.
on a boat.
Oh,
excellent. But like with the first Moon Knight, they wanted to make it very clear like we don't want to tie in with the other shows and the Marvel continuity. Just tell Moon Knight's story.
Yeah.
So we don't know if he's gonna pop up in other shows yet. I hope so.
What about Loki? Oh my god. I don't
Oh, what's her
know.
name? Yeah,
Yeah.
She was great.
Sylvie.
Sylvie, yes.
Is it Sylvie?
Yeah. Because I was trying so hard not to go female Loki.
Yeah,
Sylvie,
yeah.
Sylvie, correct.
Sylvie.
Femme Loki.
She's okay. Yeah.
They're filming
But-
Loki season 2.
Like, how is Miss Marvel? I haven't watched it yet. Is she holding her own or not?
She's
Ooh.
still. No. I mean, like same like Kate Bishop. Like macam
Yeah, there's
because she was
potential.
Okay.
she's still finding her training wheels in freaking Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
Like she's still
Okay.
trying. Like she's still training
Who
wheels. Just people calling to rent houses.
Oh,
What I feel with the TV shows, which is good, is that there's a space for you to sort of set it up so in the movie
they have a
universe-
longer time as well
Yes.
to build up the character.
Yes.
But
Whereas
in-
if you introduce now in the films,
Yeah, in the movies, it's a bit trickier.
It needs to be. You need to be wham bam. Thank you, ma'am.
And
I mean,
also,
Florence did a good job.
yeah, Florence did, but
Florence
again,
did.
also it's Florence and
Yeah,
what's
it's
his name?
Florence Pugh.
Red Soldier.
Oh yeah,
what's his-
Harbour.
Yeah.
Yeah, David Harbour.
Oh yeah.
Harbour. I
come
cannot wait to
on,
see more of him.
I mean, come on, man.
I
But
fought
yeah.
Captain America.
But it does make me worry about the next phase of Marvel because I'm like, so once all the old guard are gone, like, because I still haven't seen. Okay, for example, right? I know they're big shoes to fill, and I'm not asking for a carbon copy replacement, but I'm asking for something to fill the void
Of
of Tony Stark, Steve Rogers. That.
It's never
and
going to be
also-
Phil. It's
and al-
never going to be Phil.
and-
Then you
also-
don't have a fucking franchise.
no,
I'm
and
sorry.
also interestingly enough, like not interestingly enough, I was gonna go something along the lines of, and these like macam Tony Stark was a B-list superhero.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
But
Robert Downey has
yeah.
made it such a
Yeah.
thing. I mean, isn't Tom Holland isn't Spider-Man supposed to be stepping up into that?
Yeah, but he's also tired. He wants to take a chill.
Yeah, and then
But
now
Tom,
he signed
I mean,
up for
yeah.
three more films.
Tom wants to take a chill because
He
Tom
wants-
wants to start a family.
You know they want to make him the next Tony Stark, and he could carry it. But
He that na.
he's been like, you could see the excitement of the young Tom Holland has made way to. I want to buy a house.
Hasn't he already gotten a house?
Yeah, he has, but he
know.
can't live in it.
He
because
wants
he's
to
off
live in
shooting.
the house. He
He's
wants
like,
to
what
be there with Zendaya and play PS5. That's
but-
what he wants to do.
Feige has already said for the multiverse saga, the person that now helms that mantle of what Iron Man was for the Infinity Saga is Doctor Strange. He's already come out to say that.
Yeah, and you have Doctor Strange. Cool. But Doctor Strange doesn't really fill that void.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because,
He's more like a mentor.
like,
He's like the old man figure.
to me,
like the-
Doctor Strange fills the void that Nick Fury left.
yes,
You know what I mean?
yes.
Because, before you could always turn to, okay, but who's leading the charge?
Yeah.
Tony and Steve. And now it's like, who's leading the charge?
The new
Sam?
yeah, Sam. You also you.
I
Sam
do
also
like
like-
Sam. It's just
I want Bucky.
Sam and Bucky, come on.
I want Bucky.
I don't know. It feels like there's a void that still hasn't been filled, and I don't know how they're gonna do it. Because,
don't know who's gonna do it.
Yeah, because
Benedict Wong.
I think it might have to be the X-Men. Once they bring in the X-Men, whoever they cast, which makes it a tough fucking casting job as well.
But here's the question now. Now that Deadpool and
Deadpool!
Wolverine are going to do a film together.
You know that
so it's
they're not gonna put them in the extended MCU. You know that. You know they're
Hugh
not gonna-
Jackman's just going to be Wolverine for life, is it?
The guy already was ready to leave. He was ready to leave. It's like, fuck, Ryan managed to pull me in for another one.
He wouldn't stop bugging me about this.
Oh, man. So, yeah, like, because it's weird. Like, they've been, like, Namor had presence.
Yes.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
yes.
To me, like, there you go.
Yeah.
That guy's got presence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he's not doing much, but at
But
least
yes,
he's there.
And the thing is,
It's
he
like
doesn't
they-
have to do much. He just
It's-
stands
yeah.
there and you're like, ooh.
it's like Marvel have gotten better with the bad guys.
Oh,
but they're
Jonathan
leaves.
Majors, though, yeah.
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan-
Kang.
Kang.
Kanga.
Kang, the Conqueror.
Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah.
You know, your anti-hero, Sylvie, you got her as well.
I mean,
Yeah.
You know, but who's your hero besides Doctor Strange?
Loki.
Anti-hero.
Anti-hero.
Thor's
Thor
gonna
is-
take a break
Yeah,
because
he's got Alzheimer's. Oh, he's at
No.
risk for Alzheimer's.
he's at risk. Oh yeah, so you know that.
What?
Oh, you didn't hear about this. So okay.
No, what?
Yeah.
You know
What?
he's done a documentary on National Geographic called Limitless.
Yes.
Yeah?
About health. So on that documentary, like he did a test and it's like, okay, yeah, you have a very specific gene
Yeah.
that increases your chance of Alzheimer's when you're older by a good 30+% or something like that.
Yeah.
So he's taking a break from acting to live his life because he
Yeah.
has to think about shit like, you know, how long do I have?
But it,
Will I be able to fight it? There's a chance he can fight it.
Yeah,
But at the same time, like he's not going to take his life lightly now, knowing that he's
Yeah.
got a higher risk than anyone else. Because I think both his parents have that gene. So, you know, so
I mean,
like,
he can live off residuals now. It's fine.
and especially like the way the last Thor went, I'm like, I don't even know if you want to put it on his shoulders, and
No,
can't
but
put it on Natalie's either.
I think he's already come out to say that the next Thor film will be
Will
his
be his
last.
last. So there you go. The
And
Guardians of the Galaxy, they're calling it quits after the third
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, but I mean, partly because Gunn's gonna.
Because
He's
Guns in
defected.
DC.
He's
That's what's
defected.
going to be weird. Like, he's going to be the head of DC doing marketing for Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
No, here's what I'm now.
Uma was like trying to not ask him questions about being
I
the head
know,
of
I
DC.
know. Because I think here's what I'm about to see. I'm just calling it first. We might see a slight dip with Marvel now, and a new rise of an era with DC. And then Marvel's gonna want to play oh shit, and then they're gonna. This is now that time, because I feel now with Gunn.
Which has always been the rivalry between DC
Yeah.
and Marvel. Anyway, and now Gunn.
And now Gunn has outrightly said, yes, we are going to connect the TV universe and the
There you
film
go.
universe and make it one cohesive DC universe. And he did say
Crisis? Are you going to do a fucking crisis?
Another crisis.
some of the games are also going to be canon as well.
Ooh.
So I'm like, okay, Gunn,
Gunn,
come on, let's see what you're
fam,
doing.
you are fam, man. Fam.
Because I think with Marvel, like, to me, their last chance at getting to steer the ship is their casting for the X-Men characters and Fantastic Four. If they get Fantastic Four right, then okay, your course is clear. Because it's a tricky thing as well. You don't have Captain America, OG Captain America
Yeah.
anymore, right? Not to take away anything from Sam, but there's something about the original Captain America's background,
Yeah,
you know, which makes him the perfect Boy Scout.
yeah.
He's not, touched by 20th century irony. 21st century like cynicism and irony is not a part of Steve Rogers' 1940s makeup. You know what I mean? So like that very tried and true, I'm a good Boy Scout. Like I don't like bullies, sir. Whereas Sam, he's modern.
Yeah.
He's African American. Right? So he's also gonna be like, fuck you.
Which would then make Bucky with slightly similar, very tainted.
I think Bucky's just gonna be like.
Comic
Did you
relief.
guys see the Christmas special?
The Guardians Christmas
Yeah.
special? No, yeah, no, I
haven't had time yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, Bucky might be picking his nose with another hand right now.
Oh, I've seen that. Okay, I've seen that meme. Okay.
I
okay.
will delete that from my memory
You know
banks.
what I just thought of though?
What?
I think also another reason why we are feeling this feeling in particular is
None of these
we-
movies
Huh?
live up to the past.
there's that. It's like watching an original film and now they're rebooting it. And I feel like Marvel is in this not sort of reboot phase, but that phase that we get when we get something new of what we know we've had old before.
Maybe it's because Marvel have discovered a formula and you're sticking to the formula and not innovating with
I
it.
wouldn't call it like it feels like a reboot. It feels more like, okay, when Marvel, like first two phases especially, right? Every release they were announcing, I would look at it like, come on, you know? And they said, okay, the only one where I was like, that works. Everyone else was like, come on. Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark.
Yeah.
You know, those of us who are fans of RDJ were like, that fucking is genius. Everyone else is like, this is going to ruin your production. He's going to be drinking. He's going to fuck it up. It's like, no, Tony Stark drinks. It works perfectly. You know? When they announced Captain America, and I was like, you know, it was a Bush Jr. era. I was like, how the fuck are you going to pull off Captain America? The entire world hates America right now. Okay, setting in the World War II. Let's see how this goes. And then fucking
Chris Evans.
then I'm like, wait, you're gonna get
not
Johnny
another
Storm.
Thor movie, Johnny Storm to be Captain America? Fuck off! And then suddenly, like, holy shit, he's so earnest. You know, every time they've like when they announced Guardians out, that one I was really like, fuck off, that's not gonna work.
You're like, what? Chris Pratt?
This
What?
is such a stupid concept. That raccoon is not gonna work. Oh shit! It worked. You know what I mean?
So speaking of Chris Pratt, fuck you. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
No, the new Mario trailer came out this morning, and
Mario.
no, here's my 2 cents. If you're gonna do the fucking catchphrases in an Italian accent, do it in an Italian accent. Then you go, let's go. What are we doing here? I'm like,
It's like that.
yeah. So the catchphrases are let's go, it's a me, but everything else is Chris Pratt.
Fair enough.
No.
This is
And
gonna
we-
be. I'm gonna go check it out later.
Maybe I will side with John Leguizamo on this one.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna go check it out later.
it looks amazing. And sorry, Jack Black is King Bowser, fucking brilliant. And I cannot wait to hear Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
But you don't like Mario's voice.
Mario's Italian, not Chris Pratt.
Oh.
We've already had a fucking Cockney Mario. Can we have an actual Italian Mario?
Represent. But anyway,
Yes.
But yeah,
back
Yeah,
so,
but back
so
to
my
Marvel.
point is like, Marvel in the beginning had always like shown like, oh, you think this is not gonna work? We figured out a way to make this work.
Yeah.
And now it just feels like, right now it feels like we've made this work before. Well, of course, gonna make it work. And you're like,
but it's
you
not
can't rest
work-
on your fucking laurels,
Yeah.
man. You gotta make it work.
Yeah, that's another point that I wanted to bring across as well. Is that if you look back at all those films, say Winter Soldier, First Avenger, Civil War, we were gripped by those stories. They were deep, like chunky stories.
Yes.
And now it's more quantity over quality.
Yes.
It's all bang bang flash flash here here's our CGI blah 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 here you go. That's why Moon Knight still works. Things like Loki still works because you got to flesh
Story,
out
yeah.
a real concrete story. But I feel like now the films are just being recycled, as we said. It's the same tried and trusted formula. Why change it? But no, you need to.
Because it feels like the things that they want to prove that they can prove,
Yeah.
like to me, aren't the things that you like, aren't the main things to prove. Like Namor, like, because Namor was also a character like, fuck off, you're gonna
He has
you're
wings on his
gonna
feet.
get rid of the wings on the heels.
Nope,
no
nope.
one's
Nope,
gonna be able to figure it
nope,
out.
double down,
Then
double
saw
down.
the trailer like, oh, he's got the wings. Okay, then watch the movie like, holy fuck, they made the thing work.
I'm
So
like-
they still managed to do
I mean,
it.
Yes.
I mean, it's still a bit funny, but still it works.
Yeah.
So you still managed to make it work. It's like, holy fuck. But it's like, you didn't make me go, holy fuck, Shuri is the Black Panther.
Yes. No. And then
And
I
that's
know
the feeling we need to get.
that moment when she led the chant, I was like, I'm not feeling this.
It's not powerful. It's
I mean, one of the things that Goggler was brought up in the review was that maybe instead of making it a wham bam pow like Marvel movie with big fights and stuff, maybe they should have just doubled down on the eulogy.
Yes.
Maybe they should have
Yes.
doubled down and made like a Logan type of film.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Because this is
You know,
this is a teaching moment.
Yes.
This is like a moment, like macam if you'd made like like Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, like Logan style, like deep dive into grief and the effects of grief, like
Yeah.
macam how powerful of a message would that be? Because in universe they are dealing with this the loss of this character.
Yeah.
Out of the universe, we are also all dealing with the loss of this person. You know what I mean? Like it
As
could have been a
opposed to-
cathartic moment for the entire world.
instead we got 50 minutes for grief, 50 minutes for
Bang, bang,
let's
bang.
fight Aqua Mayans.
Yes.
Aqua Mayans,
Aqua
Aqua
Mayans.
Aztecs, Aztecs or Mayans.
Eh?
I thought they were Mayans.
Mayans,
I thought it was
Mayans.
old Mayan language.
But that brings up a good point as well, because they could do it. Because I mean, if you look at the original Black Panther, the first Black Panther, I rewatched it again. And I'm like, it's a heavy story, also about grief, losing his father, and also about revenge.
Yeah.
And you can do a very deep story and also have all these action sequences. But
It
now
didn't
it's
have to be so epic.
Yeah.
The action did not have to be so epic. Did
No.
not have to be so globally spanning.
And also, I don't know if you share my opinion, but Ironheart's suit, it looked way too clean and too plasticky for my liking. Like, it didn't look like metal to
The
me.
one she made in Wakanda.
Yeah, when she finally got into the suit, it's like, wee!
I like her OG one. The one she built in the garage.
Yes.
I prefer that one.
But this one
But
looks
the
too...
Wakanda one is comic accurate.
Yeah, but it just
And I
looks
mean,
too
it's
clean.
Wakandan like technology.
I don't know, there's just something off about the suit. I just can't put my finger on it, but just like, it just
Too
doesn't
CGI.
work. Yeah. And even her inside the suit, I was like, Tony's look better. Like,
Oh yeah, it's Tony Stark.
no, but in terms of like the
Stark
video,
'cause
Industries.
She got Wakanda's UI.
so this is Linda.
She got Trevor Noah.
Spider-Man has, Tony's UI. He's got he's got the
He's got
Stark
Friday.
OS.
But I would want Trevor Noah as my UI.
I keep forgetting that it's Trevor, and I was like, oh
The
shit.
second the voice came out, like, Trevor! He got a bigger role this time. And sorry, Martin Freeman, I'll say this. I said it outside. I'll say it again. You cannot be.
No, what was the point of him in the movie even?
Our favorite colonizer.
No, but he's literally there to pick up the phone.
Yeah.
That's it. To pick up the phone,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
shit's coming your way.
And to liaise with his ex-wife.
Yeah.
Yes. We now discover. Oh.
Oh.
It used to be. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. That. Oh, hi.
That's it.
But they couldn't.
Okay, he got a poster. He's the only white man on the poster,
Yeah. Diversity.
and he's there to pick up the phone.
Token white. Oh
In
my
a- in
god,
a way,
it's the
I-
token
Token
white
white
man.
man.
Hey, white boy, pick up the phone.
Our favorite colonizer.
There you go.
Yes.
But I mean, it. He was literally there. He's the law and order guy
Yeah.
who leads you
Yeah.
to the guy who leads you to the guy.
Yeah, he had a 5 and under roll, man.
Like, he's literally the guy, like, look, I don't know much, but.
Oh, I love you, Martin Freeman, but I
Yeah,
can't.
he makes a weird American. It's a very strange American.
Really?
I cannot
don't buy
buy
it.
you as American, and I also cannot buy you exercising.
There's some British people, I'm like, it's tough. Him, Matt Smith.
Tenant,
When was Matt an American?
What was it called?
Morbius, he was American. Oh no,
No, Mobius is
who
British.
was it? There was one film
There
he was
was one.
American. Was it the one that what's his face? His director Gosling's
Oh.
the one where he went
remember.
bald.
Oh.
I remember.
Manson also he was American
There you
because he
go,
was
he was
Charles Manson.
No, it doesn't work.
David Tennant was. I mean, Grace Point was horrible anyway. So.
Fright Night still can buy the accent, but
But
it's
Fright
still
Night,
a
he was.
tough-
Was he American in
Yeah,
that?
he was a fucking what's that goth like magician?
Like Chris Angel. type
Chris Angel,
character.
yeah, he was a Chris Angel knockoff.
See, like, Jason Statham at least knew right after one movie, never gonna do this again. I sound shit, never gonna do it again, let's just not attempt it.
Yeah,
You know?
Radcliffe surprisingly, I can buy
Yeah,
as
somehow
American.
it works. But fucking Ron Weasley, no.
No. Serpent, I cannot buy
Rupert.
him.
Rupert Grint as an American, was like, there's no ginger in America that looks like that.
However, on the other side of it, there are actors that can no longer be looked at as British. Holland cannot be looked at as British anymore.
Yes, he can.
No.
Can.
There are some American interviewers that are like, your accent is that your real accent? There was one interview. It was no joke. They were asking him if that's his real accent. He's like, I'm British.
An American journalist.
Yes.
This is from the same country that thinks Malaysia's in Kansas.
Yes.
Really?
No, look, dude. You ever seen the ones where like the Jimmy Fallon on the streets is like point out Afghanistan on the map and they're pointing to like India.
Yeah, there was that one.
No, okay, India's quite close. They're pointing to like Korea or some shit.
I never mind.
There was that one kid who posted up that picture of in Las Vegas. Oh, Las Vegas looks a lot like Marina Bay Sands.
Huh?
Okay, never mind.
Yes.
I mean, you've seen one casino, you've seen all.
All I'm
But
gonna
yes.
say is and such.
Black Panther. It's alright.
It's all right. Like there are nice moments.
Yes.
Like
And-
like Namor starting some shit. Actually, Namor like
Namor is a very strong character.
cool character, cool background. It took me a while before I go, oh, so when they come out of the water, they're blue.
Yeah.
Which also
Yeah.
made me go, but why though?
Yeah, never. I mean, one of those things they don't explain well, and I'm like, okay, I'll just
It's like,
take it in
everyone
stride.
else, when they come out, they're blue. Namor comes out, no, because he's a mutant. And Marvel's like, going, we could say mutant. We
Yeah.
could say mutant
We
because
can
we now
finally do
own
it now.
Fox. We can say the word mutant. Good
Let's
for
compare.
you.
What did they originally call them? What was Wonder and
Yeah, they were called
experiments?
enhanced,
Oh,
or something like
something
that.
like that. Just like, don't say mutant. There's no such thing as a mutation in the MCU.
But yeah, I think Namor had a great presence in it and was almost played by Henry Golding. I would have liked to see what would have happened with that.
What?
Yeah. He was in the running
What?
at one point.
Oh,
No.
sorry, bro.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you. I mean, you were absolutely nice. Henry Golding's apparently the nicest person in the world. I think probably my name was. But like, no, sayang. No. Thank you for saying no.
Trevor.
Because
Trevor was
the
fun.
entire audience be like, where did he get a British accent from underwater?
Ya, aku tak tahu dia boleh tukar accent ke tak tu.
Yeah.
Sebab dia orang British tau. Dia bukan orang Malaysia.
I think stand-up performances from the Dora Milaje. Oh,
The guards.
Yeah, the guards. I like that. I
yeah.
I love them, and I can't.
Oh,
wait to see
Michaela?
this. Yes.
I love Michaela.
And
It's
Okoye.
2440. What's wrong with my...
And isn't
And then when Riri goes like, some of your ashy head. And I'm like, oh,
Is it me or was the humor for them and M'Baku amped up with this film? Like,
yes.
M'Baku, I feel kind of sad for because I'm like, did they just turn him into the comedic
They
relief?
did.
No. But still a strong,
He's still a strong
fatherly,
character,
like
but he's also the
uncly,
fun- But he's-
uncly,
yeah,
he's-
uncle.
He's Baloo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. Oh my god, yes.
He's
Like, I
brilliant.
love him. I love M'Baku.
He's amazing. I love him.
And
But-
you know, the guards, like, the most of a joke they got before was like, you could have at least opened a Starbucks. That was it. Like, it was very, like, and this one is just like, they're straight up just saying shit.
Yes.
Which is fun.
What I will say though is I felt Okoye was very strong in this. Like I felt more connected to Okoye than anybody else in the entire
wish
film.
She has
wish-
to give up a spear and shit.
I wish
Yeah.
we saw more of her.
No, we will. She's getting a series. They're doing an Okoye
Oh,
series.
that's why
so I think
the-
this is why they're building up to
What
that.
is what they call Night Angel, Day Angel?
I don't
What
like
is
that suit though.
I don't like the helmet. I mean, neither does Okoye.
Yeah.
It looks like
Neither
a pretty
does Okoye.
bluebird.
I mean, compared to what she originally wore, what the fuck? is
Yeah.
that?
This one, she's like,
The other one is like strong woman. This one like I don't buy.
with the little eyes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the little eye
Oh my god,
holes.
I gotta
Yeah.
mention the eyes because I don't know why. This is gonna for you and me specifically. So Disneyland and Disney World, Marvel Land has introduced Shuri,
Huh?
but they did not give her eyes.
What do you mean they did not give her eyes?
Like it's the mask, but the eye holes are empty, so you see the actual like human eyes.
Wait, I mean, I don't understand why you're talking.
No, the Black
The
Panther
Black Panther suit. You know,
They
there's
made the eye holes empty, so
Yeah.
you can see human eyes inside.
and in the parks instead of just a white thing.
No, you
which
know
is-
why?
Why?
No, but
Because then you can relate to the human.
no, I don't understand the context of this. What are these animatronics? Are these
No,
masks? Are
the-
these suits? Are these
The
costumes?
costume characters. Because you know, Marvel and Disneyland, they have the like Doctor Strange comes out and meet and greet. Spider-Man comes out meet
The
and greet.
characters,
Yes.
okay. The character
Yes.
actors, okay.
Yes, the
Thank
character
you.
actors.
Sorry, I was a bit lost. I was like, wait, what now?
Sorry, the character actors. But yeah, I'm like, what?
The actual
they
instead of
So that you can look into Shuri's eyes.
Yeah, instead of having the eye plate, it's just no eye plate. It looks like a mask that they bought from Pasar Malam or something. I'm sorry, it's quite
It might be
badly
part.
made.
I don't know. Maybe it's part of the Disney rules. Like she's a Disney princess. You have to be able to look a Disney princess in the eye. I don't know.
Because Iron Man, they didn't cut out his eyes.
He's not a princess. Shuri is now a legit Disney princess. You think
I mean,
about it.
she's always been Disney.
Yeah.
I mean,
But because she didn't become queen,
no.
she's still Princess Shuri.
That's true.
You know, so she's a Disney princess.
Oh, Angela Bassett is a Disney queen now.
She's always been a Disney
Yeah.
queen.
She's a queen.
She's a queen.
Anyway,
It doesn't
It's
even
Angela
need
Bassett.
the Disney. No. Yeah, Angela Bassett has always been
Angela
queen.
Bassett is Angela
Okay?
Bassett.
She's
But
just-
her performance, though, I'm like, oh, yes.
So there are good things about the movie.
Yes, there are.
Just wish there was more of the good things.
Yeah, like Letitia Wright and Angela Bassett brought stand-up performances. Like, undeniably, their performances are fantastic. It's just unfortunate that the weight and the presence it's not there.
because
And I
it's a
ho-
tough. It's
It's tough. It's
big
a tough
shoes to fill.
Yes, very big shoes to fill.
Yeah. Like, what are you gonna do? You know.
I
And I,
will-
guess
okay.
that's the thing, because for me, like the expectation now for me with Marvel is that you've consistently proven when I've like gone, you can't pull this off. You've pulled it off, and now I go into a movie assuming you're gonna pull it off,
Yeah.
and you don't pull it off. So yeah,
But-
is that high expectation? I don't know. It's just you pulled it off for a good decade.
But I want to talk about that cameo for a brief moment because, like you said, I was
Which cameo?
Which
the cameo of Michael B. Jordan.
Oh,
Oh
yeah, that cameo. Because I was fucking terrified when they were closing up to that chair, and I was like, "Oh no, don't do it, please do not do." Like you said, please do not
Yeah,
deep fake, please do not. Oh god. Okay. Oh, okay, it's Jordan.
I was
Cool,
a bit
cool, cool, cool.
disappointed that he didn't say like in like a West Coast Snoop voice,
Oh,
"What
no.
up, cuz?" You know, it's like, "Hey, cousin," like, "Nah, come on, man, what up, cuz?"
But I did like to
Roll
see
that
Jordan.
way.
It was a nice twist to her,
Yeah.
because she was feeling vengeful.
yeah.
Yes.
So it was a nice twist.
Yeah. I just wish there
You
was
know?
more of that. Like more of that
More,
gravitas.
more
And also,
more heartfelt moments.
I feel bad for Michael B. Jordan because he probably sat through another 6 hours to put on all
You
those
gotta
tiny
put them
dots
dots.
again for like a 5-minute
When we
scene.
find
No,
out,
I really-
look, you know,
I
it's
really-
just a cameo, so we CG the dots.
Oh my god, the CGI department has enough work as it is.
I really wish you could bring Michael back as Black Panther.
Oh, yeah.
That would be interesting. Like I honestly thought,
Hey, they're gonna fuck with the multiverse later. You might pop
yeah,
up.
yeah. You never know. This is the multiverse
What
saga.
up, cuz? What
I mean-
color was his panther? Gold.
Yellow goldish like
Yellow
that.
goldish.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have liked to see what would have happened if M'Baku became Black Panther, which apparently has happened in the comics now. M'Baku is now Black Panther in the comics, so like, I'm also thinking, because remember,
I kind of
Letitia
wanted.
Wright had a little bit of that controversy for a bit with Disney,
Yeah.
and how come now suddenly in the comics they're making M'Baku Black Panther?
No, but I mean that beef doesn't have anything to do with
Yeah.
Marvel. I don't think anything that happens at Disney should have any effect about what's happening in Marvel Comics.
Isn't Feige also head of
Business.
Is he? I thought he was only head Feige's own.
Business.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping Okoye would have been the Black Panther.
Oh no, I was hoping that what's her Lupita Nyong'o.
Yeah, Eva as well.
I was a part of me was like, is
The spy becomes, and
yes,
Yes.
you know,
no,
but then
they
I was
wanted
like,
to reserve her as. Look, there's a young Black Panther on the way. There's
Spoilers!
a young T'Challa.
yeah. But like, yeah. I mean, like, cause for me it was like, no, it's her. And then I realized, then I remembered, oh no, you need to take the herb and the herb, also don't you need to be bloodline in order to be able to
Really?
benefit from the herb?
Yeah. Sorry.
Do
Feige
you?
is
I
CCO
can't remember.
of Marvel Comics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't you need to be blood? I mean, but if M'Baku can be Black
Yeah.
Panther, that means you don't need to be bloodline lah.
Everybody can have the herb.
Well, I mean, now the herb is new.
Yeah.
Lord of mercy.
Now the herb is new,
Now it's synthesized.
synthesized.
Now it's that synthesized strain.
Yeah. Don't know what new powers it will give you.
Okay.
Maybe you can breathe underwater after this.
I will give her the benefit of the doubt. Let's see
where it
where it goes, what's happening. Because right now there's been absolutely no news of any future about Black Panther, so that's a bit worrying. Because even in the slates, sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, future slate is
Yeah.
new Black Panther," but like nothing, no even inkling of any sort of rumor about Black Panther 3 or anything.
Speaking of slates, for the latest in slates right now, check out check out Gawker.
Yes, yes, because they got
Although he's doing it on their stories, so actually by the time you see this, tak ada, sorry.
yeah, but he got a sneak peek at Loki season 2, so I'm like, oh, you fucker.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, we have no news about
No news
future Black
about future
Panthers
Black Panther,
and stuff like
but-
that. So
We'll see, because the direction that Marvel is heading in at the moment, I think I've been trying to hold off for so long to say anything
I have
negative about it, but
no idea. I mean,
I can't see the direction. I
yeah,
really can't.
I'm a bit worried.
I only recently checked out Quantum Mania, the trailer for Quantum Mania, and I looked at it. I'm going like, not exactly the kind of story I thought you would be telling.
Yeah, and it doesn't.
It seems very grandiose and very epic, and I'm like, but you don't need to. Not all of your movies need to be epic.
Did you guys see the meme though of someone took that photo of like Ant-Man, the Wasp, and the daughter,
Oh, next to
and
Spy
then the
Kids.
photo of Spy Kids?
And it looks exactly the same.
Like even the colors of suits is like, oh shit.
No, but what I do love is whenever an Ant-Man thing comes out, I love how the Marvel publicity team is like, oh, let's go all on this. They released Quantum Mania Ant-size trailer.
Of course.
Yeah, so it's just
you know
this
what's
tiny
annoying?
dot like that.
Conan isn't a host on a TV show anymore. We're not gonna be able to see that Mac and Me clip.
Oh!
But he does have the podcast.
anymore. It's not the same.
I
Because
know.
he Paul Rudd's done it to him already on the podcast.
Oh god, if we could do it again.
He did it already on the podcast. Just as when he started the podcast, he was one of the first guests, and he did it again. And Conan's like, no one can see this. It's a podcast.
But we know what the sound is. But yeah, it's just,
Running gags.
Marvel, I'm worried. I'm
Are they falling into?
There's a ring.
like, because I hear a lot of people going, oh, having Marvel fatigue and whatnot. I'm trying so hard to go like, no guys, no, come on. And I'm like, I'm
And then
starting
you
to
have-
feel it.
You start hearing the rumors about Blade's script.
Oh, must
And
not.
then, because
But
like,
they've got a new director, so yeah.
but still, right now, I'm like, shit, man. If you don't get Fantastic Four and the X-Men right, it's game over. Because there's no one else.
Game over,
Yeah.
man. Game
You know?
over.
And I think,
And Fantastic Four is the first Marvel.
yeah, so
fucking
I think
IP.
pressure is on the line for Fantastic Four because how many Fantastic Four films we've had already that have just fallen by the wayside. So like,
Crash
I
and
feel,
They
burn.
gotta get it right.
I think what Marvel needs to do right now is to scale back. Like,
It's too much, yeah.
It's too much. Scale it
But
down.
how to scale? I mean, I guess you can still scale back if it is Secret Invasion and Cosmic.
You know what? It's the Marvel and Disney together needs to scale back.
Yeah.
Because even with like Star Wars shit, I'm like, dude,
Ugh.
there's too much. I haven't even watched Obi-Wan yet, and now
I haven't
everyone's
watched
ready
Andor
to
yet.
Andor. Fuck.
Obi-Wan tak ya?
No, Obi-Wan can.
I want to see Hayden.
Yeah, Obi-Wan is... I enjoyed Obi-Wan.
Good
Because
job.
I'm like,
Dude.
you know,
Good
I'll
job,
just
dude.
let me just watch the
Okay,
episode
no.
where they fight. Because I'm
No,
like,
but then, okay,
come
but
on,
then-
man, Hayden didn't get a good run. Let him just fucking.
That is
Yeah.
very true.
Yeah.
But then, like, okay, but
I'm gonna be the best Jedi that ever lived.
I don't like sad.
But I will say a caveat about Andor, right? Like, if you're going into Andor expecting pew pew and Jedi's,
Oh no.
No.
you will be
Yeah.
severely disappointed.
I've been hearing great reviews
because
about Andor, but I need to
really,
get into-
like,
yeah.
I mean, I've heard both sides. I mean, I have my views, but I'm a big like Star Wars EU fan anyway. So I'm like, yeah, of course I want to see how the peons live.
No, I saw episode 1 and I'm like, okay, this is definitely a series I can get behind because I'm like, oh, okay, less action, more talky drama, but
Yes.
not talky drama like a fucking Attack of the Clones, where it's just like a 15-minute of the council. What?
Or Bollywood scene.
Oh, sorry, no, the council is, what do you do? Where shall we go? Where are the
There were a lot of
Jedis?
racial stereotypes
Yes.
in the Star Wars prequels.
Ah, Lucas.
We need to fight the Jedis.
I am a flying tiger. You want to buy my birds? Very nice.
Oh, people have started to discover what Yoda's original name was. So Yoda's full name, apparently, by Lucas,
Yoda bin Abdullah.
Minch Yoda.
Minch?
Minch. M-I-N-C-H. Minch Yoda.
Maybe he's Jewish. You know, he's a minch. Hey, bada boom.
Anyway, so yeah, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time that Kathleen Kennedy scaled back on all of her productions.
And Feige, you also scale back, please. Because, like, I was thinking about
More
it.
quality, less quantity.
I was thinking, like, do we need a lot of films to get into, like, a sort of crossover phase? Like, and I'm thinking, like, Infinity War or Avengers. Like, no. Avengers, we had, like, maybe 5 films before that. In the span of
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
That's nice and slow. And if you want to do the TV shows, maybe release 1 film a year, 1 series a year. Let's just... That's the thing. That's the thing with Marvel. They kept us wanting more back then. And we were always excited about, what's the next
And now
Marvel
we're
film?
going,
And I'm like,
too much, bro, too much.
Oversaturation.
Time out.
Oversaturation.
I'm like, we don't need this many films. And Sony as well. Time out. Freaking stop your Spider-Man films. Time
Actually,
out.
Sony, just stop. Just stop.
Just
Look,
you do your Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse and that's it.
admit that...
Wait, are they making another Spider-Man?
No, the cartoons.
The Spider-Verse.
Yeah. But I mean, other than
Spider-Verse cartoons, great. Just don't fuck with
3
it.
more.
All the Spider-Man stuff, just do it Marvel.
What other Spider-Man stuff are they trying to do?
What's the, Craven the Hunter,
Yeah.
Madam Web with
With Madam Web, they're shooting. With fucking...
young Madam Web and
fucking
Dakota Johnson. Yeah. I think they're gonna
See, that's
do
the thing. Because
The
it's-
look of perplexity on my face.
Because Sony has... Because they had the rights for Spider-Man. And Spider-Man as a character, it's been agreed to share with Marvel. But because they have the rights for Spider-Man, they have the rights for all the bad guys.
in the Spider-Verse.
And so to keep their rights, they're like, let's make all the bad guy films. And
But
let's
it's like-
sign Holland on for 4 more films.
It's not like these bad guys work without Spider-Man. That is a tricky thing. You know, like, you want to do a movie about the Joker. You can.
Yeah.
You don't need Batman to
have
do a
the
movie
Joker.
about the Joker.
But
I'm not going to sit for 2 hours to watch Craven the Hunter just be like, I'm going to hunt Spider-Man. I will hunt Spider-Man.
Or I will hunt things.
I am hunting Spider-Man.
I mean, that's what Heart of Darkness is for.
You know, fucking...
we did need Morbius.
Holy shit.
Did you? Oh, you watched it, right? I haven't. It's like it haunts me on my Netflix algorithms, but I still refuse.
Matt Smith dancing.
Still dancing. And Jared Leto just...
Losing his shit.
Yes.
He's gone off the deep end. I mean,
Just take 30 seconds and go to Mars, buddy. Just fucking hell.
You know what I want though? I want a Rhino film with Paul Giamatti. Just do a Rhino
That
film.
fucking...
I am Rhino!
I am a Russian gangster.
You will only see me for 3 minutes and then I'm not here.
so much superhero movie fatigue, guys.
Yeah,
Are we
it
expecting
is.
another Eternals movie?
Well, Patton kind of let it out of the bag. By accident.
Who?
Patton.
Oh God.
But I also think, you know, when Patton released it, the amount of people that were like, okay. Like, nobody went, oh, this is industry secret. How could the spoiler get out? Everyone was just like,
Like Eternals as well. Like Gunn had the right idea when he did Galaxy. He was like, let's face facts. These are fucking goofy looking characters.
yes.
So let's just make the whole show goofy.
He understood
Cool.
the assignment.
Eternals, like, no, this shit is real. Bro, it's... Come on,
They're
man.
gods. I mean, like, you know, DC goes superhero gods as superheroes as gods. These are actually gods as superheroes,
Yeah.
guys. So, you know, like that is the brief. That is the brief.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I will still go and see the Marvel films, but I feel like I'm getting tired. And I never
Yeah.
thought I would say that, but
I mean, you also get really worked up about everything.
that is also true.
I mean, for me, maybe it's because it's the same, but maybe it's because, like, the characters and storylines that I've always wanted to see be made were all done in that
Yeah.
first 3 phases. You
Not
know?
looking forward to Secret Invasion.
We'll see. I'm curious, but at the same time, it's like the Secret Invasion that I read had Captain Marvel and Tony Stark in the mix.
I see.
You know, I don't know what this Secret Invasion is going to be, but I'm curious.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, you know, everything that's honestly like Eternal, like that. You know, fucking Doctor Strange, okay, I'll give it a watch. You know, Blade is the one I'm the most excited for.
But it's the
And
one
now
with the most issues at the moment.
Now that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Especially I went and rewatched Blade and I'm like, Marvel's never gonna let him say some motherfuckers just want to ice skate uphill. Like,
The only way he's going to be able to say that if they do a Deadpool on it. Do a Ryan Reynolds
I
Deadpool.
hope so, because like they had the right idea when they made Blade R-rated. Because it's
You
like,
can't make Blade not R-rated.
because even the third Blade movie is what do you call it? Like in England, Blade 1 and 2 is 18. Blade 3 is 15.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's not as gory.
Oh yeah, that was cleaner. Yeah.
You know, Blade 2 was Del Toro.
Yes.
You know,
Guillermo.
and then the TV show was PG, and that lasted 2 episodes. Oh yeah, there was a Blade TV show.
Yeah, I remember this.
What the?
Yeah.
Who was Blade?
Treach from Naughty by Nature.
I don't know this person.
But yeah, I feel with Marvel at this point, I'm more excited for the TV shows than I am for the films. Like with Secret Invasion, at first I
But
was
certain
like,
TV shows,
yeah.
like Loki, was an incredible feat to me, and beautiful.
Actually, all the series so far, even like Miss Marvel, it's all been enjoyable. Like I don't really have anything bad to say about any of the series.
I mean, okay, look, but that's the thing as well. Like with the series, like you have something like to me, Loki was groundbreaking. Falcon and Winter Soldier was serviceable because it's a story.
Yeah.
Hawkeye?
You know, Hawkeye was also, it was weird
Hawkeye
because
was
it was
fun.
It was fun, but it was also serviceable. You know what I
I'm
mean?
sorry they did that to your favorite
'Cause-
archer.
Yeah, bro.
You know,
You didn't like it, bro?
it was okay. It was okay, but at the same time, it was like it was a bit PG'd.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a Christmas
It's a Christmas show.
Yeah.
Jinx.
but I still enjoyed it. But even then, it's like, you know, you had the other shows which were kind of like, holy shit, this is something special. Like Moon Knight was something special.
Oh, yeah.
Loki was something special.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. We'll see.
WandaVision also was like,
WandaVision
Oh
was
Jesus! H.
genius.
Yeah.
Christ.
you know.
now we're waiting for Agatha.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Agatha,
Part of
I'm
me-
not sure
a
whether
part of me
I
still
wanna
doesn't
see it.
understand like why do we have an Agatha TV series?
Because, you know, it was Agatha all along.
I
that,
st-
that went
I mean,
to the
it
top
was
of
a
the
nice-
iTunes chart,
I mean,
so
it
we
was
need a
nice,
show.
It was an interesting reveal, but a part of me is like, yeah, but who? Like, I mean, I love.
And there's
Agatha,
also
but-
this split now with the movies and TV shows because it feels like there's mystical shit on one side and space shit on the other side.
Yeah.
Are these two gonna mix?
They will, because Feige has come out to say that
Do they fit?
so the end of the not Infinity Saga, but the Multiverse Saga. What did you do again? What's the last two films? The Avengers
I
films?
don't know, but
Yeah.
so what? You're gonna have Akang versus Doctor Strange.
No, because Feige has said, which I'm like, no. I
While
was
someone's fighting
excited.
shit in space.
I would have been excited 10 years ago. I'm not excited now when he says this.
What?
The end of the Multiverse Saga, those two films, will have more superheroes
No.
than
No.
Avengers Endgame
no,
ever did.
Of course it
no,
They're already
no.
creating so many characters. Of course it will.
Can we please save Shang-Chi?
You just wait.
Can we please save Shang-Chi?
No, you actually,
Please.
you know what would,
Please save him.
you know what would help. Like to me, is like, okay, you want to prove that you're still the old Marvel? Make Alpha Flight work. Make the Canadian X-Men work. You pull that off. I have faith in you again.
We shall see.
Because even in the comics, they had trouble. The most celebrated member of Alpha Flight is Wolverine. And he doesn't go to the clubhouse often because he's down in the States.
Yes. He's moved on to bigger and better things.
He just comes back to Canada every once in a while. Like, what are you losers doing?
You know, I would like to see Multiverse Saga. Bring back Tony Leung. I don't know how, but just get him to do something more.
You may get what you. Be careful what you fish for. You may get it.
We get Kang and Tony Leung versus the Avengers.
Donnie Yen hasn't been in Marvel yet, right?
Not yet. I
No.
don't even know if he wants to.
Well, look.
Because he did Star
The
Wars.
only
and
way,
he's like,
yeah, but the only way to beat Tony Leung as a bad guy is Donnie Yen.
Really? No.
To which I think Simu would be like, "Hey, this one I cannot fight with. This one too fast. Wait, hey."
Simi will be like, you two just go. I'll stand here, you fight.
They're like,
the second I saw him-
can we get the stunt double in, please? Like, no, I'm not.
Second I saw him in John Wick fall, like, oh shit, and the trailer doesn't show that much of him. I'm like,
Yeah.
well,
Because
this must be some epic fight.
I think Simi will just bow out. He's like, guys, I'll be here for 5 minutes. Just film 5 minutes of me. The rest of the film can be two of them.
just take all the face shots. Just
Yeah.
take all the face shots now, and then
And then Jackie Chan is gonna do.
Yeah.
And then Michelle Yeoh will pop up back again. It's gonna be oh my god, I would love actually to see that. I would love to see all those actors in one film.
Isn't that called Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? or even
but-
oh my god, came in Chow Yun Fat.
But he won. Chow Yun Fat done already. He's happy jogging in Hong Kong.
Yeah, lost a lot of weight already.
Oh really? Yeah.
It's Chow Yun Tin.
Oh.
He's being a...
It took you a minute. It took you a minute. Oh my god, we should get Key. We should get Key to go like what's his name? Data.
Oh, yeah, Data.
Data.
Data?
Data.
Oh, when you said Data, I thought of
No,
Star
this
Trek.
Data.
That's what I was
The
like.
Goonies Data. Like, I'm
is
sorry.
Data?
I'm sorry.
No, no, not the other
I'm really,
Data.
I'm
Yeah,
really
okay,
bad with names.
Okay.
Data.
Yeah. Who else? Like, I want to say Jet Li, but I know the guy's getting
No.
quite sick now.
No,
Yeah.
no, he can't right now.
Michelle.
Actually, that's a good question in terms of like action.
New-
like,
yeah,
Asian
new-
action stars.
The new, because that's the thing, because Hong Kong doesn't make those films anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know who the new
Hong
action
Kong.
stars are.
What is
Because
Hong
all
Kong
the
doing
young,
now?
all the young Hong Kong and China actors look like pop stars.
I mean, they started looking like pop stars back in our day already, but
Yeah.
like, now they've really leaned into the K-pop.
Like,
Yeah.
remember the fucking reboot of Young and Dangerous?
Oh,
I
Jesus
was like,
Christ.
why the fuck are they dressed like BTS?
Oh my god, yeah, now I remember who's the other one, Andy Lau.
the
Before,
hardest working actor in Hong Kong.
Ooh.
if I'm not mistaken, Andy Lau was supposed to be Mandarin, but because of scheduling conflicts, Tony Leung took over as well. Which I mean, like,
I mean, both of those same gravitas.
A different kind of gravitas.
oh, speaking of which, Infernal Affairs is coming back to cinemas for 20th anniversary. I want to
Oh,
go watch
wait,
that.
for real?
Yeah. Restored.
Original?
Restored.
無間道
Like, up in the...
一
in-
二三
yeah, it's got all three. GSC posted up. I gotta find out what the dates are, but...
無間
Got
道
subtitles, right?
No, tak ada.
I don't know.
Kat
No,
negara ni
they're
tak
just,
ada.
they're just going for the Chinese market. They're
Yeah.
excluding everybody.
I don't know. Because look, when I watched it, it was that Hong Kong style subtitles where it's like, don't care if the shirt's white, my subtitle's still white, fuck you.
Yeah, I never understood that.
It turned into an Austin Powers 3 joke. I was like, you will never get blah.
Infernal Affairs.
When was Fez in the cinema?
I'm not sure. I'm okay. You know
You
what?
know what? I don't think I've
Honestly,
seen a Hong Kong movie in the cinema.
Really?
I'm
Yeah.
Chinese, of course I have.
Yeah, same here.
Because, you know, yeah.
Back when you were growing, because you didn't grow up here. You
Because I
grew
didn't
up
know when they
there.
came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, 8th December.
No,
So
okay,
it's going to
but
start with the first film first on 8th
course.
December.
Of
Oh, it's not a good.
Because this is the 20th anniversary.
a part of me doesn't know if I can go through that journey
What, Infernal Fest?
again. Yeah.
I'm just going to be watching and going, wow, they're not Irish.
I still have not watched that.
Oh, The Departed?
Nah,
I
I
still have not
haven't-
watched
yeah,
Departed.
Same.
To me, like, The Departed is a brilliant film. It's brilliant because, you know, Scorsese's always done Italian Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's turned that eye to Irish Americans.
Yeah.
So it's a very different point of view.
Yeah.
So it's a great film. The only times where it's like, I know it's an homage, but when it's exact shots from Infernal Affairs,
Yeah.
it just reminds you it's a remake because so
Yeah.
much of it doesn't feel like a reboot, a remake.
Yeah.
But then like the guy falling down the roof,
Spoilers.
Spoilers for a 20-year-old film.
20-year-old film. You know, when he falls down the roof and it's like, when he does it, it's like, shit, it's the same shot lah. Come on lah. Because so much stuff he does differently. And of course, like, it's Jack Nicholson. It's
Yeah.
a different bad guy.
Yes.
Completely different bad guy.
And wasn't Mark Wahlberg in it? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Mark Wahlberg steals the fucking show. And he wa-
Boston.
And he didn't want the role at first because it's not the lead.
What he
Like, his agent had to
Idiot.
convince him, like,
Idiot.
dude, this is fucking Scorsese.
Yeah.
Fucking role. You know? And he stole the show with the role because he
He played whose character? Andy Lau?
Andy.
Andy's...
No. He didn't play the leads. He played the cop boss's right hand man, which I don't know. I can't remember what he was in the movie.
Okay.
But they made so he was like, so to me that character is more fun as an actor because like he doesn't have to carry the movie. He's just a Boston Irish dick.
But then,
Which he can do very well.
But, like, but I mean, like, then why? If he, who are the leads? Because why do? Because I remember
The leads are Leo and Matt.
Damon.
Right.
Leo was Andy or Tony?
And
Leo
he
is
is
Tony.
the cop who's pretending to be a robber between.
No, I mean,
Leo is
no,
Tony.
no.
Yeah,
yeah,
Leo
Okay,
is
yeah.
Tony.
Bro,
Tony
just
was the
look
cop
at
trying to be a
casting,
robber.
You already
Yeah.
know that Leo is Tony.
Matt
and
is the
Matt
robber
is
becoming
robber.
a cop.
Because look at the jawline.
true, that's
Excuse
true.
me.
That's true. So yeah, that's been our review of Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Wow, we just kept going off to different things. It does say something like it's, as a movie, it's like,
It's all right. It's serviceable.
Jinx.
serviceable.
Yeah, I mean it's still in cinemas, so go and catch it now. If not, it'll come on Disney Plus.
Yeah. It's just, it's
Yeah.
not something that got us excited.
Yeah, not as much as the first Black Panther.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean it's still an enjoyable watch. Go and catch it while it's still in cinemas.
Because it does say something about both Black Panther and Captain America, right? Because both of these movies did something unexpected, where you're not from that country or culture, and you still pimp out the symbol.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter white, black, Chinese, whatever. Everyone's just there like Wakanda forever.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what country, whatever. Like, it's just weird seeing Russian kids with a Captain America shield.
Yes.
Like their character was so strong
Yeah.
that
Synonymous.
it became like you wouldn't think about the country.
It's so invasive. Like
Yeah.
it's so prevalent. It's so
Whereas this one, it didn't have that same feeling. Like when Black Panther first came out, every motherfucker coming out of the cinema was like, "Wakanda forever!"
or Ibombe.
Yes.
Yes. And then this one when it comes out, okay lah.
Gila.
Yeah.
Okay, boleh lah. Time je aku nak balik.
Also, that Rihanna song.
Oh, you don't like it? Eva
No.
loves it.
I don't.
Okay.
Leave me up. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Okay.
So what? You just wanted to be like, oh yeah, Nana,
No,
Diamonds,
we've gone from Kendrick Lamar
Rihanna,
to now this.
Shy Running.
Okay.
Yes.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, shall we wrap this up?
Yes.
Yes.
boy.
Okay, no plugs.
Spotify, YouTube, we're
Yes.
everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
Dash feed.
So
Like, subscribe.
Coffee.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, it has been our chat about review of Wakanda Forever, Black Panther. My name is Amelia Chen.
I'm Nate Dorian.
And I'm Kyle Mbaha.
Keep geeking out though.
Umbo back!
Wakanda forever!
Yokanda?
Yeah, I know.